Hello everyone, this is Nora.edu. My name is Mark Jolly Prince and I'll be your tutor for today. Today we'll be talking about where clauses. The where clause is used to filter records based on specific conditions. Without it, you'll be retrieving unnecessary data, slowing down your queries. Have you ever wondered how to filter the exact data you need in MySQL? Imagine having a large database and wanting to specify a particular record. That is where clauses come in. To filter data, you can make use of numerical values, text or strings, logical operators, likes for pattern matching, and ints. But first, we're going to be dealing with numerical values. What are numerical values? Let's have a full sample of our data, everything from numerical values are numbers used in databases to store quantitative data. Those numbers can include integers, floats, or either decimals. Databases store them as numerical data types such as ints, floats, decimals, or doubles. How do you use numerical values? When filtering using numerical values, comparison operators like these are used. Paste here. Comparison operators like equal to, greater than, less than, greater or equal to, less than or equal to, is not equal to are used. Now, a practical example of using numerical values to filter data. Where age is equal to 19 and that data is produced. There is a rule that guides filtering data using numeric values. What is that rule? That your numerical values should not be enclosed in quotes. If not, it makes MySQL take your instruction as a string. It's no longer a numerical value, it's now a string. You can also say where age is greater than 19. And this presents to us all students greater than the age of 19. You can say where age is not equal to 19. Presenting us with all the students who are not 19 years of age. And the list goes on and on. In numerical values in where clauses, do not forget that quotes are not meant to be used. It makes MySQL communicate with your instruction like a string or a text. Mind you, you can filter data using between in numerical values. And how is that done? Let's go. Copy this. Where age is between 19 or let's go with 18 and 21. This presents us with all students between the age of 18 and 21. Text or string values are sequences of characters used to store things like names, first names, last names, descriptions, addresses, and other non-numeric data. They are stored in data types like character, variable character, text, and end variable character. Always note that strings must be enclosed in single quotes. So let's go with a practical example. Where clauses allows filtering of data based on strings or text. So where last name is equal to, don't forget, case sensitivity. You should be worthy to tell that at some point, MySQL is actually not very case sensitive compared to PostgreSQL, whereby the capital letters must align and the lower cases must align also. Another example could be where major is equal to business administration. Don't forget your quotes. Now the data is out. We've been able to devoid our data of unnecessary records that are not needed. Likes for pattern matching. You can combine likes with logical operators like and, or not. Now, when do you use likes? You can use likes when you are not so sure of what the whole name, or the whole record looks like. Let's give a practical example. Select everything from tutorial query.students. I have a student who just stopped coming to school all of a sudden, and I really cannot remember his name, but I know that it starts with the letter W, and I really need all of his details. I could do this where first name like W modulus. That's all. Run this. Oh, sorry, there's something missing. Where first name like, run this. Oh, that student is William Jones. And let's assume the only thing I could remember was his last name ends with the letter S. It can come out like this. Where last name like modulus S. Let's run this. We are still going to have the same result though, William Jones. We have Noah Williams, William Jones, Ava Davis, Diego Torres, Camila Vargas. I think likes for pattern matching is actually my favorite where clause. I do use it a lot. Just makes things easy. Now you can combine like with logical operators like and or not. Let's do that. We can say where last name is not like modulus S. This is going to present us with every student whose last name doesn't end with the letter S. Let's run that and see if I'm correct. Bullseye. I am correct. Or where last name is not like modulus. Let's make this a little spicy. Where first name is not like modulus. Run this. We have students whose first names do not start with the letter O. Let's see what the OR logical operator does in where clauses. Where first name like W modulus or first name like O modulus. Let's run this. This is going to present us with Olivia and William. In for multiple operators. The in operator is used in the where clause to filter records based on multiple values. And you should note that the in operator acts as a shortcut for filtering multiple values instead of using the OR conditions. Now, let's give an example. I think in like we made use of the OR conditions a lot. So select everything from here. We're going to use the OR conditions from students where first name like W modulus or first name like O modulus. If we are going to make use of the in for multiple operators, we will not need to go through all this process. This is one thing we can do. We can say, let's come with our data. Select everything from tutorial query.students where major is in this case is computer science, mathematics. Fun fact is we can select multiple data, a whole lot of data without stress. Psychology, physics. Let's just stop here. Run this. This gave us all the students who are majoring in computer science, psychology, mathematics, and physics. It acts like a shortcut. We do not need multiple OR conditions. Now, you can also say where major not in. This is going to present us with students who do not major in computer science, mathematics, psychology, or physics. Here, let's assume that we have a forthcoming exam. Unfortunately, we do not know students who major in science courses or art courses, but that forthcoming exam is only for science students. We can use the in for multiple operators, whereby where major not in, let's single out every art subject since this is not for art students. I think political science is an art subject. Political science, business, administration. The competition is for only core science students. marketing, we have sociology, we have history, we have fine arts, we have law, and we have finance. So history, fine arts, law, finance. Strings are code sensitive. Let's run this. Booza. Easy peasy. Did you notice something? MySQL is not so case sensitive. Law in our data starts with a capital letter L, but here I used the small letter L, and it was still able to single out only the science students. There was no error message whatsoever. Maybe you did not notice. I'll do that again. Business administration, political science, marketing. Proof that MySQL is not so case sensitive compared to PostgreSQL. Boza. That's all for where clauses. I would love to see you on the next tutorial. Do like, share, and subscribe. I'll make this a string. I'll quote it like we thought. Thank you. MySQL is not so case sensitive. It shouldn't be too. So this will be thank you.